Times women steal the child on paternity court.
I want to be her dad. I want to be.
You can still be her father.
I want to be so bad.
You can still be her father.
I know this news is devastating. Now that's what I want to see.
In a riveting courtroom showdown, Miss Robinson desperately seeks to salvage her relationship with Mr. Parker by demanding a DNA test for their 23-month-old daughter, Tanila. Tensions escalate as Mr. Parker firmly believes he's not the father, accusing Miss Robinson of stealing the baby and keeping her hidden for the 5 months.
She's my everything. She's the reason why I get up every morning to go work and go do something in my life. I also love Miss Robinson as well, but I refuse to continue this relationship if they're just lies.
So has there been a lot of lies, Miss Robinson?
It have been a lot of lies. He didn't know around the time that I have pregnant that I was seeing someone else.
The tension escalates in the courtroom as Mr. Parker vividly recounts discovering Miss Robinson's cheating ways. He narrates a shocking encounter in the park where he witnessed her with another man and suspected her pregnancy. Miss Robinson denies it, but later she reappeared at his house with a baby, claiming it was his.
I was walking in the park one day and I saw her holding hands and hugged up with some other guy. I saw that, I suspect that she might have been pregnant, so I did a little hand gesture. I was like, "Hey, are you pregnant?" So she said no, so I left her alone. I went on my separate ways, met somebody else, I did my own thing. I wasn't really too much worried about her. Then all of a sudden, things start to come back around.
Miss Robinson's shocking revelation leaves Mr. Parker hurt and confused, questioning whether he is the father or not. Her conflicting statements add to the mystery, keeping the audience captivated and eager to discover the real paternity of little Tanila. The tension escalates as the DNA test results hold the key to unraveling the tangled web of lies and potential child stealing.
Oh, that you were sleeping with someone else.
Yes.
And that still hurt me today.
Did you tell the other guy that Mr. Parker could also be the father?
No, Your Honor.
Did you tell the other guy that he was the father?
Yes, Your Honor.
You did? Oh, you told the other guy from the park holding hands, you're the father.
Yes, Your Honor.
The intensity rises as Miss Robinson confronts Mr. Parker about their recent argument, questioning what he would do if the child isn't his. The heated exchange highlights the weight of their choices and the impact on little Tanila's life. As the tension builds, the audience is left wondering how this challenging situation will unfold and whether the truth will finally come to light.
Last night when we got into argument, what you say? Oh, if she's not mad, what you gonna do? You gonna leave, right? How you think she's gonna feel if you walk out of her life and you've been in her life almost?
How you think I feel? What about me? How would you feel if I just brought you a random baby to your doorstep and say, "Oh, this is your child"? How would you feel?
I feel sorry like you feel sorry.
Okay then. So what you expect me to do?
The plot thickens as Miss Robinson's sister reveals her perspective, shedding light on the complexities of the situation. Her emotional account of caring for the baby and the ongoing tension between the couple keeps the audience on edge, eager to uncover the truth behind the paternity claim.
I talk to her a lot on the phone. I hear her crying a lot. I moved down here from Chicago to help her out. I keep the baby for weeks at a time. I provide financially for the baby. She wants to go to school. I must say, financially wise, he's good. He's excellent with them too. But lately, it's been a lot of bickering. So I take the baby. I don't want my niece around that.
The courtroom is buzzing with tension as the truth unfolds. With a fiery exchange between Miss Robinson and Mr. Parker, the audience is astonished by the shocking revelation. As Judge Lake emphasizes the importance of biology, the stakes are higher than ever. A compelling picture emerges, adding another layer of intrigue to this gripping paternity case.
Mr. Parker, you are not Tanila's father.
I'm sorry.
Like a whole year wasted, man.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I want to be her dad. I want to be.
You can still be her father.
I want to be so bad.
You can still be her father.
I know this news is devastating.
In this episode, Mr. Gray brings a shocking accusation against his wife, claiming she lied about her past, leading him to question the paternity of their daughter. The tension between the couple and their in-laws reaches a boiling point as secrets are unveiled and trust is shattered.
The first time that she come to our home, that particular day, she and Tanner went to the bedroom and had unprotected sex.
How old were they say when
she was 14 and he was 15 years old. Okay,
let me get my mouth off the ground.
Okay.
They went to his bedroom
yes,
and
ma'am.
had sex.
Yes, ma'am.
Gray shares shocking details about his first sexual experience with Miss Gray at just 14 and 15 years old. The audience is left speechless as they hear about the couple's decision to have a baby at a young age. Judge Lake questions the reasoning behind this life-altering choice, leaving everyone wondering how this complicated family drama will unfold next.
During the heat of the moment, he got me pregnant.
So it really wasn't a good decision.
It was a mutual agreement.
A mutual agreement based upon irresponsibility and bad decision making.
The tension escalates as Mr. Gray's mother reveals her attempts to demand a DNA test, only to be thwarted by Miss Gray and her family. The photo's undeniable similarities make the audience question the truth behind the paternity claim. Judge Lake digs deeper into the evidence, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats.
Quite a bit that she was just having sexual conversations with 2 to 4 weeks prior.
Sexual conversations?
Yes, about having sex with each other.
I demanded it. I set him down. I'm his mother. I had that right. He was underage. Okay? Her and her family did everything in the world to convince him that it would make him a bad person if he did not trust her enough to have that DNA test. So he did not have that DNA test against my wishes.
Mr. Gray's father reveals a startling phone call with his son. The audience is on the edge of their seats as shocking revelations unfold, exposing suspicions of infidelity and doubts about Miss Gray's influence on her husband. The clash between different upbringings adds more complexity to the paternity issue, leaving everyone speculating about the outcome.
I caught her talking to other guys again. 30 minutes later, I'm gonna be the glue that holds this family together. I said, is she still giving you sex or what? I said, I can't believe that you've changed your mind within 30 minutes. 1 minute you're ready to walk out, next minute and I'm trying to make heads or tails of what's going on.
She has a negative force that brings him down to her family's level.
The generations clash as Mr. Gray's father defends his old school values while pointing fingers at Miss Gray. The drama unfolds as the accusations fly, and both sides vehemently assert their perspectives. The courtroom buzzes with intrigue as secrets and affairs come to light, leaving the audience wondering who is truly at fault in this tangled web of relationships.
Mr. Gray, you are her father. Now that's what I want to see.
In an electrifying episode of Paternity Court, Miss Connolly seeks a paternity test for her daughter. She kept her hidden for 23 years because she didn't want that man to be her father. Is she not stealing a child from her father? Uncertain about Mr. Harrison being the father, tensions rise as he claims he caught her with another man.
I really wish this feeling on no other young woman in the world. I've experienced feelings of abandonment. I've been lonely. I've never had a lot of friends. I've only kept about 2 or 3 friends. And on the top of that, people didn't like me, and I've always wondered, why is it that this person doesn't want to be involved with me? And then I have to deal with the reality of my own father.
Miss Connolly reveals her past struggles, uncertainty, and the questionable paternity of her first child. Her fast-paced lifestyle involving drugs and partying casts doubt on the identity of Articia's father. As the story unfolds, a chance encounter with Lyndon sparks a tumultuous relationship, leaving everyone wondering if he could be the real father of Articia.
You had one child, thought it was his, but it wasn't. Yes. Then when the second child came along, Articia, he thought she was at first, and then doubt began to set in. Were you certain Mr. Harrison was Articia's father?
Because at that time, I'm ashamed of myself because I was living a fast life.
In a moment of tension and confrontation, the question of paternity resurfaces after 23 years. Miss Connolly admits to her past relationships, leaving everyone puzzled about Articia's true father. The court questions why the issue wasn't addressed earlier, and emotions run high as Articia asserts her determination to find the truth and seek justice.
Were you with many different men or just one other man besides Mr. Harrison?
I think 23 years, if they're asking the question, now, why not now? But I think just because it stopped a long time ago, she would have went to court and asked for child support. That would have solved all this right then and there.
She said she did. She
did. The courtroom drama intensifies as Miss Connolly defends herself, explaining her past circumstances while being in prison and her parents taking care of her children. The court investigates the efforts to find the alleged father, Lyndon Harrison, while considering Miss Connolly's relationship with other men during that period.
You're saying that this is incorrect. You did ask for support.
Yes, but let me explain to you. I was in prison. My mom and my dad had my children. So my mom, she was getting public assistance. The court was trying to find him, and they couldn't find him.
The tension arises in the courtroom as Miss Connolly expresses her frustration with the doubt and lack of explanation surrounding her daughter's paternity. The judge delves into the root of Mr. Harrison's doubts, emphasizing the importance of understanding each other's perspectives. The audience is captivated, eager to witness the resolution of this emotional dispute.
It takes two people to have a child, and if he had doubts, he should have tried himself. You can't just blame it on her.
I'm not even talking about blame. I'm talking about doubt. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you get where his doubt originates from?
Yes, I understand, but I still felt like you shouldn't have did that shady behavior towards me.
The courtroom drama reaches its peak. Brenda, the mother of Artisha, shares her attempts to find Mr. Harrison, expressing the need for accountability from both parties. Amidst the tension, Mr. Harrison shows remorse and apologizes for his actions. The audience is engrossed, waiting to see if this heartfelt admission will lead to a resolution and bring clarity to Artisha's paternity.
When I was trying to find my divorce.
But I think at some point you have to take responsibility that you had a hand to play in this. Whether it was sleeping with multiple men at the same time where you are not sure who her father is, or just not taking the proper steps sooner.
The courtroom drama intensifies as the paternity test results hang in the balance. Miss Connolly seeks answers about her daughter's father, with doubts lingering after many years. Emotions run high as she recalls her past, leaving the audience captivated. The truth remains uncertain, and anticipation builds for the final revelation.
Mr. Harrison, you are her father.
Congratulations. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never introduced her into my family for my doubt. I let my doubt get the best of me.
In this dramatic episode, where it's suspected that the woman stole the child to end up being a gold digger, Miss Thompson defends her brother's honor and challenges the defendant's claim that he's the father of her 3-month-old daughter. Everyone eagerly awaits the DNA test results that could unravel the truth and reveal the real father.
Ms. Thompson, so how positive are you that he is not the father?
I'm 100% positive. My brother was 100% positive that he was not the father. He stated that Miss Lee was a money-hungry, compulsive liar.
Miss Thompson stands firm in her claim that she knew she was pregnant instantly after unprotected sex with the defendant, despite the audience's laughter. With the DNA test results on the horizon, everyone eagerly awaits the revelation of the real father of the child, keeping them engaged in this captivating courtroom drama.
I threw up because I was drinking, of course. I was kicking it with some friends.
You don't think you're throwing up from the liquor, you were throwing up because you were pregnant instantly.
I kept throwing up. You're not getting me, love. It wasn't just
Hold on.
I threw up twice.
Wait, let's get something straight. I'm not your love.
Yes, Your Honor.
Amidst the drama, Miss Lee, claiming a 6-year relationship with the defendant, faces Judge Lake's tough questioning about their commitment and the presence of other women. As the truth unfolds, the courtroom is on the edge of their seats, eager to discover the real story behind the couple's tumultuous history and the paternity of the child.
Listen, baby, we're so close, they don't even know.
Your Honor.
You hear me?
What was the nature of your relationship?
We were together for 6 years.
If you call me love one more time.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a habit.
Trust me, I get it, but you got to break it now. You were together for 6 years.
Yes.
You weren't committed because you're saying he had other girls.
As the courtroom drama unfolds, the focus shifts to Miss Thompson's account of her brother's unfortunate passing and the aftermath that followed. With conflicting statements about the child's paternity and alleged demands for inheritance, emotions run high in the courtroom. The audience is left on the edge of their seats, eager to discover the truth behind little Nevia's parentage.
Rewind back to when we're planning for his services and whatnot. Of course, he didn't have life insurance. So we did a benefit barbecue in his honor, and we had a lot of people that we grew up with, friends, family, and whatnot, come, and they donated so that we can bury my brother.
Miss Thompson stands firm, insisting on a DNA test to ascertain the truth about little Nevia's paternity. Emotions run high as conflicting statements and alleged demands for inheritance come to light. The courtroom is electrified with anticipation, waiting to uncover the real father of the child. The audience is drawn deeper into the gripping drama, eager to unravel the mystery.
If this is proven to be his child, we have no problems with her, withdrawing Social Security. If she needed diapers, of course, we would get diapers. We've asked from day one, from the first time I met you, did I not ask you for a DNA test? And then I said,
yes,
once we get a DNA test, then everything will fall into place.
The tension escalates as the DNA test results are unveiled. The courtroom is filled with anticipation as Miss Thompson passionately defends her late brother's honor, while Miss Lee firmly maintains her claims. The audience is left on the edge of their seats, eager to learn the truth behind little Nevaeh's parentage.
Nevaeh Harris is related to Miss Thompson.
It's okay, well, you still don't need them, baby. Pick up that face over there.